life with Tao. For love, peace is the beginning, and for peace, love is the beginning. Both are interrelated to one another. There is a subtle relationship between love and peace which we fail to understand. I have explained there are areas in the body, particularly a particular center where a particular feeling can be created consciously. And this space, this center is between two armpits, and that is the heart center. The heart center is the source of all peace that can happen to you whenever it happens. Whenever you are peaceful, the peace is coming from not outside, from the heart. Heart or the qalb is the most important part of the human existence along with others. One can live even when heart is not functioning, even when head is not functioning, or other parts of the body are not functioning. But the moment heart fails to function, whether your brain, whether your parts of the body are functioning properly, man cannot live. This is why people all over the world in all races, without any exception, understand have felt this, that love arises from somewhere near the heart. No scientific explanation exists for it. Love arises from somewhere near the heart. Really, whenever you are in love, you feel relaxed. And because you are relaxed, you are filled with certain peace. These are the two directions through which you can start. You start seeking peace within, love will happen. Or start discovering the reservoir of love within, peace will happen. So peace and love have become joined, associated, connected with one another. Whenever you are in love, you are peaceful. Whenever you are not in love, you are disturbed because of peace. Because of peace, the heart has become associated with love. This is why you have noticed what is very important, the easiest way is to give the taste of love. If you have the taste of true love, love which is beyond the biology, love which is a state of your being, then naturally peace surrounds you. So you can do two things. You can search for that eternal love. In that, the energy field or the presence of the other can help. Only if you use the other not only as a physical being, but beyond the physical. The moment you consider the other simply a body, a source of physical, then it cannot happen. You have to remember, you have to feel, you have to experience the other not as a body, not as a mind, but beyond the two as energy. And when you are connected to an awakened one, whether it is the seeker is male or female, one experiences, yes, if they are, one experiences love beyond the body, beyond the mind, but as source of energy, as source of presence, and a state of love is being experienced. It can happen through a male-female relationship. That is why it is said, a woman who has experienced love through her partner, she experiences in rare cases love not only as physical, not only as psychological, but beyond it too as a state of being at energy level. I have experienced this love beyond the physical, beyond the emotional, just simply a state of being. In that situation, the presence of each other nourishes and nurtures each other every moment. It is not necessary that both be present together all the time, because that presence has been so deeply embedded into each other that they never feel separate from one another. They feel as two bodies with one presence. They may be far away, but they are as close. It is erroneous to say they are as close, because they are embedded into one another. Embedded into one another. The two heartbeats, two hearts beat together in one rhythm. They breathe each other every moment, whether they are physically together or not. Then you have experienced a love which is a state of being, not a relationship. And with that, you feel a kind of a relaxation which cannot be put into the words. And all through life you have not experienced that this kind of relaxation can ever be possible. Then there is an indefinable, unexplainable peace surrounds in and around you. Peace and love are joined together, associated. Whenever you are in love, the love as a state of being, you are peaceful. Whenever you are not in love, as has been with most of the cases, and sometimes people mention this, that the life was of a chaos, misery, and disturbance. Now it is a different state together. Even being physically together, the chaos and disturbance remained. You can do two things. You can search for love. You can search for the love within yourself, the union of two poles within the male and female. The dualities disappear within. And the easiest for that meditation is the way. And you can achieve this state beyond duality in the presence of someone outside you. First he is outside you, then slowly and slowly the two start vibrating at one rhythm, and then they are together, part of one existence. This is what is Ardhanarishwar, half male, half female. In that state, if you are a woman, you will realize that you are not physically, you may be woman, but you are a combination of male and female. And if you are a man, you will experience you are biologically a man, but psychologically and at the level of energy, you are both male and female. Now, what has happened in that case? What happens? That is what Buddha says, be a light unto yourself. How can that light be? Light as we know, let us begin from the point as we know. Light as we know is the dissolution of the positive and negative poles into one another or to neutralize each other. This is the easiest way to understand. So when the two neutralize one another, the result is peace. This is what happens in the outer world. When positive and negative are dissolved into one another, then a third possibility exists, the light happens. But the light that Buddha is talking about is not the outer pole, this male within and female within is not outer poles like positive pole and negative pole. Instead, they are beyond. And when this happens, the light that you are, along with that, as the aura of light, peace is there, understanding is there. Light is peace, light is awakening. The light, the flame that you are, it has many dimensions: peace, understanding. So when you search it in the outer dimension, then sometimes you will feel peace, but this path as such is dangerous because the other person whom you love has become more important than you. So that is why when you enter into, when you begin to relate, for you, the master or the master will become important. But the master does not think so. For him, you are important. You think he is important for you, he thinks you are important for you. That is a state we never realize, never undergo, and never experience. In ordinary life, you think without the other, you cannot experience love. That is why this path, when you choose, when you search for love outside, in the other, becomes difficult. But it becomes easy when your love flows towards an awakened one, whether you are a male and female. In his presence, you realize your hidden potential. In his presence, you realize your hidden potential. You develop trust and confidence in yourself, and a new journey of love begins within you. And that journey is the journey of freedom, gives you freedom. So love will give you peace in the company of the other, many moments of disturbance, many moments of anguish and anxiety. This is what has been the experience of you before you came within the company of an awakened one. So, whenever another enters, there is bound to be some disturbance. But when Master enters, it is not the other has entered into you. It is only you are entering into, he is entering you as your hidden potential. Whenever another enters, there is bound to be disturbance, because you can meet the other only on the surface. When you come in the company of the awakened one, you enter him, or he enters you as your hidden potential. You enter him as the possibility of exploration of your hidden potential. Then there is no disturbance, because you are not meeting him on the surface. Whereas in the outer dimension, only sometimes to meet. And here, in the company of the awakened one, you always meet each other at the deepest level. It is like you have passed through all the doors of the physical, the doors of emotions, to enter at the innermost layer, where there are no barriers of meeting one another. Only then, so love can only give you a glimpse of peace, and nothing but really established, rooted. And in that way, eternal peace is not possible. Only you get the glimpse in the relationship. And between two glimpses, when you are in the outer relationship, sometimes you will experience deep valleys of conflict, violence, hatred, and anger towards the love that you are seeking in the outer dimension. But the situation is different. When you meet someone and your love continues to grow, you know very well. Sometimes you can meet in the outskirts. Sometimes you can meet just as like you can meet your beloved in the garden, inside, anywhere. You are free to meet him anywhere at any level. You can meet him, merge into him at the physical level, at the level of emotions, at the level of energy, at whatever level you meet your eternal beloved. When you meet this kind of experience, this kind of love, you have discovered your eternal lover or the soulmate. You can meet him at any level. The result will remain the same. I went a little deeper into it. But sometimes it happens, you begin and the purpose is to let you experience the deepest, whether it is love or peace, love eternal or eternal peace. So that I have explained the process and the experience of those male and female who have discovered this within their own way of relating.